The modern battlefield looks like a perfectly synchronized orchestra. We have supersonic jets, drone swarms, and mechanized convoys sharing real-time data in a multi-billion-dollar dance. But this cutting-edge hardware relies on a fragile foundation. Every unit in the field is tethered back to a central server. If an adversary manages to jam the signal, the entire nervous system goes dark. Those advanced units are instantly cut off. At that moment, the most advanced military force in human history reverts to the technology of the 1940s. Highly trained operatives are forced to track vital fuel, medicine, and artillery shells using clipboards, frantic radio calls, and prayers. Nature solved this problem of single points of failure billions of years ago. When you cut your finger, your skin cells don't wait for a permission slip from your brain. They react immediately to clot the blood. Modern logistics is suffering from a structural data problem. Solving it requires a biological leap in architecture. Holochain is a distributed computing framework that abandons the global ledger model entirely. Instead of forcing every computer to hold a copy of everything, it uses an agent-centric design. Forcing thousands of computers to reach global consensus before confirming a transaction creates massive bottlenecks. If you are taking fire in a combat zone, you cannot wait for a mining rig in another hemisphere to validate your request for more bullets. Take two platoons, Unit A and Unit B. They split off on a patrol. The terrain blocks their signal, and they lose all connection to Central Command for 4 hours. During that blackout, Unit A needs to hand over a crate of ammunition to Unit B. In a centralized system, this transfer is invisible. It happens off the books, creating a dangerous discrepancy in the supply chain. Holochain turns the rugged tablets carried by each unit into independent digital cells. They don't need a central brain to authorize the move. They execute a countersigned transfer directly between themselves while completely offline. Every device runs its own local ledger, called a source chain. When Unit A gives the ammo to Unit B, both devices cryptographically sign the transaction onto their own chains. It is double-entry bookkeeping, enforced by math. By shifting authority to the local agents, the units establish an indestructible record of the truth, even during a total communications blackout. Eventually, the patrol route brings our units out of the dead zone. They crest a ridge and their radios re-establish a connection. The moment they are back online, their tablets engage with a validating distributed hash table. This shared network directory automatically synchronizes the new data from their local chains into the broader supply picture. The network does not blindly accept this new information. Every application runs on a shared rule set, much like biological DNA. As the ammo transfer data hits the web, random peers automatically inspect it to ensure it perfectly matches the system's rules. Suppose a bad actor compromised one of those tablets while it was offline. They tried to alter the numbers to hide missing equipment and then pushed that corrupted log to the network. Peer validation stops the attack instantly. The inspecting nodes spot the rule violation, reject the corrupted data, alert the rest of the network, and sever connection to the bad node to quarantine the threat. An agent-centric network survives disconnections by design. It uses them as opportunities to re-verify and neutralize threats without human intervention. We are moving away from networks that act like fragile, remote-controlled robots toward resilient, multicellular digital organisms. Destroying a central command post no longer paralyzes the operation. The data, and the authority to act on it, lives inside the agents themselves. This logic stretches far beyond managing artillery shells. This decentralized architecture can coordinate humanitarian aid in environments where the physical infrastructure has been wiped out. Medical supplies and food rations, tracked across shifting coalitions in the most disconnected zones. Engineering drones that fit in the palm of a hand loses its luster if the entire mission reverts to tally marks and carrier pigeons the moment the Wi-Fi drops. Human coordination at this scale requires biological patterns, letting digital cells execute the same decentralized logic that nature has perfected for billions of years.